I got secrets that nobody knows.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Sport Breaks. Of course, I am your host, Dante Washington, back with you guys and gals for another episode. And as always, before we get started, make sure that you all subscribe to Sport Breaks on all social media platforms. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to Sport Breaks on Spotify, iHeartRadio. All of these things are free. Before I get you into today's episode, I need you to understand that there will be three. I will be live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok. I will be discussing the start of the NFL season. Of course, it pits the Cowboys against the Eagles. Of course, the Eagles are the defending champions. They will be at home raising that banner. No other way to start the season off than a good old rivalry game against two NFC East foes. But for right now, we have two more divisions to get done with. Both of them are the South when it comes to the AFC and the NFC. Let's go. AFC South. I am going with the AFC South first. I'm going to do this swift and quickly because this division is, to me, kind of watered down. It is the Houston Texans. It is the Indianapolis Colts. It is the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it is the Tennessee Titans. This division was won by the Houston Texans last year with a record of 10-7 only. But nonetheless, they made the playoffs. They tried to duplicate what they did the year before, but that magic was not there thanks to a slew of injuries that happened to this team throughout the season. That's that 10-7 record. I'm trying to look up the receiver that actually was hurt last year. Yeah. Tank Dell, that's his name. My God, how many sports am I be forgetting shit? It's crazy. But Tank Dell went down for the season, and that kind of put a damper on everything the Houston Texans was doing. Of course, Nico Collins was their all-world, do it everything. Since then, they have since added Nick Chubb. They've also added Christian Kirk to their roster. Christian Kirk will, to me, be a fine addition to what they like to do. He will definitely take the place of Tank, to me. Of course, it is all about C.J. Stroud with the Houston Texans. They are only going to go as C.J. Stroud leads them. Of course, that defense is decent enough. I like this team, and I like them because of a few key additions. Like I said, that Christian Kirk addition is great. And they do what they do defensively. They don't beat themselves, and they like to turn you over as best as they could. So Houston Texans definitely will be looking to contend for another division title in this division. The second place team was the Indianapolis Colts. They finished the season 8-9. The Colts, to me, are one of the sleeper teams in this division. They have a slew of weapons, of course, but their biggest thing is the addition of Daniel Jones, and he will be the starter for week 1 over their high draft pick in Mr. Richardson. So for me, there lies the issue. Is it Daniel Jones? Is it Richardson? Which one of the two will play better? You got a bunch of little weapons here and there, of course. You have an all-world back behind you who should be like one of the better guys in the league. So hand the ball off possibly, but if I know the Colts like the Colts, they will do some stuff that will definitely, how can I say it, trip themselves up. Um, Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman Jr., Josh Downs, Alec Pierce. I love this receiving core. Um, Nothing bad to say about them on the offensive side of the ball, but defensively is their Achilles heel. Can they stop anyone? And will they stop anyone? And that is the biggest question for the Indianapolis Colts. Looking at the Jacksonville Jaguars, Jacksonville paid their quarterback a whole lot of money. Uh, New offensive coordinator Doug Cohen comes in, and he has the Heisman Trophy winner Travis Hunter at his disposal. But again, it is all about their signal caller. How much improvements can Trevor Lawrence bring to the table? Travis Etienne, of course, is still their back, but Tank Bisbee did a whole lot of lifting and running last year for them. So that two-headed monster looks to be kind of pick your poison or pick who's the hottest back at the time. They have a stud in Brian Thomas Jr., but they also have a decent tight end in Britton Strange. He came along real nice last year. So this team is built the right way. I'm just not sure that they have enough talent to contend for a division title just yet. And last not least, the Tennessee Titans. The Titans finished the season at 3-14, rightfully so. Tennessee had so many issues going on. Of course, they drafted uh, their QB of the future, Cam Ward. Um, he is definitely one of the top rookies in this season, and he looks to right the wrongs of the Tennessee Titans. Will he do that? That has yet to be seen, and we definitely will get to see it this season. If I'm not mistaken, he is their starter for week one. Will Levis, who is on IR, was that signal caller, got hurt towards the end of the year. Tony Pollard, good back. Calvin Ridley, they pick up Tyler Lockett as well from the Seattle Seahawks. So they have some weapons. Defensively, I just don't see it. Looking at their roster, L'Jarius Sneed will man that secondary, but as of week one, he is questionable right now already. So looking at the Tennessee Titans, do I believe in them? Hell no. Before I give you my look on this AFC South, make sure that you are clicking that subscribe or follow button on all social media platforms, uh, Facebook, X, YouTube, uh, TikTok, Instagram. I am on all of it. I try to post as much as I can on all of it. But you definitely need to follow me on Spotify and iHeartRadio if that is where you're listening to your podcast. Definitely go subscribe on YouTube, hit that bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload an episode like this one right here, anytime, anywhere. All right, so today, like I said, you're getting a triple dip. You're getting two divisions, and you're getting me live on TikTok. What a treat, you know. Plus, I got my high school edition of the 3 games that I want to see that you need to go pay them $10 to go see for Friday night. Make sure you stay tuned, all right? Back to the action. AFC South. AFC South. Let's make this quick. The Texans will win this division again for the second year in a row. I think they will not drastically improve on their record, but I will give them one more win than they had last year, and they will finish the season at 11-6. The Indianapolis Colts, I think, will finish second in this division again. Not sure as to their improvements. Of course, Jonathan Taylor will get his. Michael Pittman will get his. Josh Downs hopefully can stay healthy to get his. If all of that happens, I can see this team making the playoffs. Will they? I am not sure. So I'm going to give them a record of 9-8, just to push the envelope to see if they can get in the playoffs. I'm going to go the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I am going to completely go and simply say 5-12. I'll give them one more win than they had last year. The Tennessee Titans, I like Cam Ward, but this is the NFL, and chances that he took in college would not work, and he will not last in the NFL. I don't see him being the rookie of the year at all. So I'm going to stick with the same record that the Tennessee Titans have. I don't think they're going to win no more or lose any more than last year. Their record will be 3-14. So that is the AFC South. Let's switch it over. Let's keep going. Let's go to the NFC South. Y'all ready? I'll give you a second. Let me give myself a second too, and get my stuff together. Let's do that. Let's go NFC South. I know a few Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans. I know some Atlanta Falcon fans, of course. I know a bunch of Carolina Panthers fans, and I know. Do I know any Saints fans? I don't think I do. But the NFC South, of course, was won by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last year with a record of 10-7. They are looked to win this division again. They are looking to win this division, and this is a fact that I did not know, that they won this division now 4 years in a row, looking for a 5th year in a row. Wow. Of course, Tampa Bay is led by Baker Mayfield and one of the better receivers in the league in Mike Evans. That defense is stout enough, only giving up 385 points last year, so they are very, very capable. They will have to tune that thing up when they come to home games. They went 5-4 last year at home. That definitely won't suit well if they plan to make a deep playoff run or even win this division again. One thing I can say about Mike Evans, again, real quickly, Mike Evans has something like 12, 13 years consecutive, and let me look that up to be for certain. But I always say that Mike Evans has a chance to, if he continues to play and stay healthy, I think he has a chance to catch the great Jerry Rice. Yes, I said that right. Mike Evans has 11 consecutive 1,000-yard receiving seasons. This is something I'm reading. This is a feat that ties him with the Jerry Rice for the NFL most consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. Period. Tell you, if he stays healthy, the guy can catch the great Jerry Rice. With that being said, I'm going to move along because I know people freaking out. he could go, not to go. Yeah. If he continues to play like how he is playing, he stays healthy, he can possibly, and I say possibly, catch your rights. The Falcons finished the season at 8-9. Of course, the Falcons have kind of too much going on, but they run the ball well. And Michael Penix Jr. has taken over and has looked steady Eddie. The one thing with the Falcons would definitely be how consistent he plays. If he plays the right way, the Falcons definitely are built and capable of making the playoffs this year. They were right there. They were close, finishing at 8-9. Let's see how they improve this year defensively to try to take that next step to dethrone the Buccaneers in this division first and foremost. The Carolina Panthers gave up on Bryce Young. Then they said, "Hey, come on back. We think you can save us." And Bryce Young has showed a lot of grit, a lot of character in doing the things that he's done. Uh, Despite their 5-12 record, he played tremendously decent. But they let go Adam Thielen. Um, to me, was their number one receiver. But they also picked up Hunter Renfrow, signed him to, I think, the practice squad. I think that's probably one of the better additions in their that NFC South like transaction. I think that the Carolina Panthers made the right decision to definitely uh, sign him, because letting go Adam Thielen said either you're rebuilding or something going on. But you have Xavier Legette, you drafted Jimmy Horn. Jatavius Sanders is one of the rising tight ends coming up. He is definitely going to be a must-see TV whenever you see the Panthers play. So this roster is young, but this roster is built to do some things going forward. That defense has always been there, despite the fact that they gave up 534 points last year. Um, of course, everything hinges on the defense, number one. Number two, can Bryce Young get the ball out to his playmakers so that this offense can sustain drives? Looking at the Saints finished the year 5-12 as well. Bunch of injuries. Rattler came in and he is the day one starter right now. The New Orleans Saints dealt with some stuff last year as well. Few key injuries here or there. Kamara missed some time. Olave missed some time. Everybody is back healthy. Rashid Shaheed, Brandon Cooks came over from the Cowboys. This team is A-OK as well. Taysom Hill was on IR last year as well. But Jawan Johnson at tight end picked some things up. So this New Orleans team is decent at best, but hey, Spencer Rattler, can he take steps to push the envelope with this offense, or is he really just a true manager of drives? I'm not even going to say a game manager. Is he a manager of drives? Defensively, Caleb Jordan is still there. Chase Young is still there. Kool-Aid McKinstry is a decent enough cornerback. This defense is, on paper, it looks decent. But can they stop anyone? That is the question. Only gave up 398 points last year, but they were 3-6 at home. Ended the year with a 4-year losing streak. Whew, it's a lot. Um, Directly into who is who, what is what. Um, I think the Buccaneers will win this division again, but by a slighter margin, just a smidge bit more from last year. Um, I just think the Buccaneers have too much firepower, and I didn't even mention Chris Godwin at all because he was injured. Um, I think they'll finish the season the division champions, and they will finish the year 11-6. One more win that they had last year, and they definitely will be a playoff team. Looking at the Falcons, ooh, I think the Falcons have finished in second place again. I think they will finish with the same record from last year, 8-9. No improvements, no any of that. Um, and again, that all hinges on Spencer Rattler being better than he was last year and him staying healthy. Uh, let's go. No, excuse me. I say Spencer Rattler. Um, I meant Michael Penix. Yeah, Michael Penix for the Falcons. Excuse me. I'm all over the place in my head. But anyway, Carolina Panthers will finish the season with a record of. I'm gonna give them two more wins, 7-10. I like certain things that they've done, improvements on their offense, and I'm betting on Bryce Young being better than he was last year. The Saints finally with Spencer Rattler at quarterback. I don't think they'll improve much. I think they will go to 7. I don't think they'll go to 6-11. I don't say they 7-10. I'll give them 6 wins, and that will be that for the Saints. Period. If they stay healthy, can they contend for the division? Of course they can. But I like the Buccaneers to win this division, and they definitely will be a playoff team. All right. So, that is the double whammy for the AFC South and the NFC South. We are done with the divisions. Period. I need you to get prepared to come join me on TikTok at 6 p.m. You got a little while. It is right now 5:19 Eastern Standard Time. You got a little while. Grab your little bite, chillax. Make sure you get your stuff straight on DraftKings. DraftKings, y'all need to get at me. If you on DraftKings, y'all should be betting tonight. Make sure y'all bet responsibly. Don't bet no more than you can bet, and don't be chasing losses at all. And if you have a problem, man, call 1-800-GAMBLER. It is the responsible thing to do. All right? Yeah. So again, all you sponsors, I'll make sure and get at me. Sport Breaks with a Z plus LLC at gmail.com. Again, that's Sport Breaks with a Z LLC plus Sport Breaks plus LLC at gmail.com. Y'all get at me. I got time to produce y'all products. I promise you, for the right situation. As always, people, if it ain't Sport Breaks, it ain't shh. Knowledge, world. Peace.